Matt Roloff of Little People, Big World tries again to sell Roloff Farms, lists at $2.90 million. Third time's a charm? Matt Roloff of Little People, Big World is once again attempting to sell Roloff Farms. Matt, 63, has put a portion of the sprawling 100-plus acre property back on the market. The 16-acre parcel that's currency for sale includes the massive family home seen on the TLC show. The asking price is just under $3 million. Matt, 63, has put a portion of the sprawling 100-plus acre property back on the market. The 16-acre parcel that's currency for sale includes the massive family home seen on the TLC show. The asking price is just under $3 million. Home seen on Little People, Big World hits market. Related Jacob Roloff reflects on decision to quit Little People, Big World, discussed for the show. The listing with the Real Brokerage describes the farm, which is listed at $2.895 million, as truly unique and designed to inspire and elevate your lifestyle. In addition to the 5,000 plus square foot 5-bedroom 5.5 bath farmhouse, the property also includes a one-of-a-kind western town, complete with a saloon, jail, post office, and general store, which will be familiar to fans of Little People, Big World. There's also a massive barn ready to be transformed into an office, studio, or guest quarters, scenic walking trails, and a pool, among other amenities. Matt first listed Roloff Farms in May 2022 for $4 million. A few months later, he took the home off the market and began offering the property as a short-term rental. It was listed for sale again in August 2023 for $3.395 million. He took it off the market in December 2023. Matt has not made the decision to sell the home where he and his ex-wife, Amy Roloff, raised their 4 children lightly. Roloff Farm and the original farmhouse has been a monumental part of my life for over 30 years, he told People, which was first to report the news that the farm was again on the market. This legacy property was shared with millions of you around the world through Little People, Big World. It holds some of the most magical memories and will forever live deep in my heart. Yes, I had truly hoped that the entire farm would remain in the family forever, but life happened and that was not meant to be, Matt added. My kids each have their own wonderful lives, some with their own farms, projects, and their own individual dreams, which I honor and am so proud of. As he prepares to sell some of his land, Matt says that he's looking forward to spending time with his grandchildren, as well as working on an exciting new TV project and soaking up the Arizona sunshine. Matt's kids wanted to buy Roloff Farms. While Roloff Farms holds a special place in Matt's heart, it has also been the source of much division in the Roloff family. Matt's son, Zach Roloff, wanted to buy the farm, but he and his wife, Tori Roloff, could not afford the steep price tag. Zach's inability to reach a deal with his father over the sale of the house and the land eventually led to a serious rift between the pair. Meanwhile, Zach's twin brother, Jeremy Roloff, and his wife, Audrey Roloff, had also expressed interest in purchasing his childhood home. Matt's other son, Jacob Roloff, currently lives on the farm and helps his dad manage the property. Jacob has opened up on Instagram about his dreams for the land, which includes encouraging a more localized community space instead of so heavily relying on out-of-town tourism. Farmland is sacred now. But he's also said he's unlikely to ever own the land outright himself. "I'll never have the money to buy this place at market value," he replied to a follower on a March 29th Instagram post. "Can only hope to on site for as long as I can and do as much as I can for it in the meantime." Little People, Big World star Matt Roloff relists family farm for $2.90, million Little People Big World star Matt Roloff. Roloff is ready to say goodbye to his family farm again. According to an online listing, Matt, 63, has relisted 16 acres of the 109-acre Helvetia, Oregon property for $2,895,000. Matthew Turtzek and Seth Murphy with The Real Brokerage are the agents. Roloff Farm and the original farmhouse has been a monumental part of my life for over 30 years, Matt shared in a statement to People on Monday, April 28th. This legacy property was shared with millions of you around the world through Little People Big World. It holds some of the most magical memories and will forever live deep in my heart. Little People Big World premiered in 2006 and aired for 25 seasons. The TLC show followed Matt and his ex-wife Amy Roloff as they raised their children, including twins Jeremy and Zach, 34, Molly, 21, and Jacob, 28. Yes, I had truly hoped that the entire farm would remain in the family forever, but life happened and that was not meant to be, Matt shared. My kids each have their own wonderful lives, some with their own farms, projects, and their own individual dreams, which I honor and am so proud of. Zach and his wife, Tori Roloff, confirmed their exit from Little People Big World in February 2024, explaining to fans that the chapter has closed after 25 seasons. The future of the show remains uncertain. When it comes to Matt's beloved property, one lucky owner will be able to enjoy plenty of amenities. The 5-bedroom, 5,000+ square foot main residence offers luxurious living, complete with a primary suite, 2 offices, a gourmet kitchen, and a home theater, according to the online listing. The expansive 3,600 square foot Big Red Barn is described as a blank canvas that can be transformed into a dream office, studio, workshop, or guest quarters. An outdoor pool and a stone castle are also part of the property, which features a one-of-a-kind western town complete with a saloon, jail, post office, and general store. According to the listing, it's ideal for hosting events, building your brand, or simply indulging in a unique lifestyle. When confirming the listing, Matt explained why it was the right time to find a new buyer for the property. He first listed the property for sale in May 2022 for $4 million. Matt later began offering the property up as a short-term vacation rental. As I approach my 64th birthday, this old grandpa has learned that less is truly more, he said. These days I find joy in life's simpler blessings, spending time with my precious grandchildren, focusing on a new, exciting TV project, and soaking up the Arizona sunshine. Little People, Big World's Matt Roloff relists. Family's farm for sale with drastic price change. Little People, Big World star. Matt Roloff has listed his family's farm for sale again. Roloff Farm and the original farmhouse has been a monumental part of my life for over 30 years, Roloff, 63, told People in an interview published on Monday, April 28th. This legacy property was shared with millions of you around the world through Little People Big World. It holds some of the most magical memories and will forever live deep in my heart. The reality TV personality has listed 16 acres of the 109-acre property, including the 373 square foot farmhouse, on the market for $2,895,000 with The Real Brokerage, according to the publication. If you've been keeping up with Roloff's real estate journey, you may notice that this price tag is drastically lower than the first and second times he listed the property for sale. In May 2022, Roloff put the same 16 acres and the main house in Helvetia, Oregon, up for sale for $4 million. 5 months later, he took the farm off the market and decided to turn the main house into a rental property. Come August 2023. Roloff put the house back on the market for $3,395,000. Ultimately, the father of four, who shares kids Jeremy, Zachary, Molly, and Jacob with ex-wife Amy Roloff, had hoped the property would stay in the family. Yes, I had truly hoped that the entire farm would remain in the family forever, but life happened and that was not meant to be, Roloff told People. My kids each have their own wonderful lives, some with their own farms, projects, and their own individual dreams, which I honor and am so proud of.